guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. So today I am bringing you guys an unhaul. I know my last video was a book haul and now this one is a book unhaul because you know you always gotta make some more room on your bookshelves. Besides, next month, exactly a month from today, well today that I'm filming, hopefully I'll put it up today, but exactly a month from today, your girl is turning 30. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but I am turning 30. My birthday is coming up, so fingers crossed I get some, you know, books or like Barnes & Noble gift cards or Half Price Books gift cards from like family and friends. Wink, wink. I don't think I winked. I think I just blinked because I don't know how to wink. But anyways, we're gonna get to this unhaul. So I was just looking through my bookshelf. You know, I have had some recent hauls and I've been collecting a lot of books and I've just been looking at what's still on my bookshelf, and there are just some books that either I just don't want to read or I've read and I would like to get rid of, and so I'm bringing you guys an unhaul, you know, making space for birthday gifts. Wink, wink. I'm not going to wink because I can't wink. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this unhaul. I think there's going to be some shockers for you guys. Some people might be upset with some of these books, but you know, we all have our opinions for books. I'm getting rid of them. Sorry, guys. Okay, the first two, I believe I've talked about this before on my channel, but I picked these up because I really thought I was going to get into this series, and then I didn't. And that is, I believe these are book 2 and book 3 of the Sookie Stackhouse series. So this is Club Dead and Living Dead in Dallas. This is the book series that the TV show True Blood is based off of. I have read the first book. I read it a couple of years ago when I was a little bit younger, just because I was so into Twilight. So I started reading more vampire books, and the first book gave me nightmares. I tried to watch the TV show and I couldn't get past episode 2 or 3. I can't even remember, but it weirded me out, and I don't think I have any kind of interest in this book series, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. I think I paid like $1 for these each because they are the, you know, mass-produced paperbacks, so I'm just gonna get them off my bookshelf. I'm never gonna read them. I just know I'm not. The next book, I read this one last year, I believe, for a readathon, and I listened to the audiobook and read along with it, and I just didn't quite enjoy it like I thought I would. It wasn't the story I was expecting, and that is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. I love Fangirl. That's one of my favorite books, and it is by Rainbow Rowell, but I've read other books by her, and I haven't quite got the feeling that I got with Fangirl with them. And with Eleanor Park, this was a really, like, it was actually kind of a depressing story, and I wasn't expecting that, and it told a good story, but I feel like it could have been better, and I feel like the ending wasn't very good either, and I don't see myself picking this book up again, and there's no point in me having it on my bookshelf. I think for a while I just kept it on my bookshelf just to say I had it and to say I had read it, but I can always say that, and I don't need to hold on to it for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this book. Alright, this next book I actually picked up by accident. I bought it on Book Outlet and I thought it was the graphic novel, but it was actually just the novel version of this book, and I didn't want to read the novel version. And that is Runaways. This is an original novel by Christopher Golden. Yeah, I thought I was picking up the graphic novel of this, and it's just a regular novel, and I honestly have no interest in it. So I'm gonna look for the actual graphic novels, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. It's a very nice, you know, edition of this book, you know, never been read, at least I don't think so. So hopefully somebody will like it and pick it up, but I just know I'm not gonna read it. I would rather see it visually than read the words. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Alright, this next one I read earlier this year, and I read it for a readathon, and I wanted to love this book, and I just did not love this book, and I know people do love this book, and I didn't. And that is Geek Arella by Ashley Poston. So this is basically like a Cinderella retelling, and this girl goes to a Comic-Con kind of convention, and she's like texting this guy who stars in this TV show that she likes, or he's starring in the movie based on the TV show. And honestly, I know there are so many Cinderella retellings, and in my head, all I could think about was a Cinderella story, the one with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. That's all this reminded me of, and that's all I could see while I was reading this. it was a cute story, but I just didn't love it like I thought I was going to love it. And it's a beautiful book too. And I feel bad. My brother and my sister-in-law bought this for me for Christmas. Sorry guys. It was great. It really was. But I just don't think I'm ever going to reread it. And I have no interest in the companion book that came out. I think it's like The Princess and the Fangirl or something. I didn't love it like I thought I was going to, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass this along to somebody else. I did actually kind of tab it in the beginning, but you can tell I stopped tabbing because I lost interest. So I'm going to get rid of it. All right, these next 3 books are actually by the same author, and I really do love this author's writing, but it's a YA contemporary author, and I feel like I've kind of moved on from YA contemporary into adult contemporary, so I'm not as interested in all of her books like I used to be, so I think I'm just going to get rid of these 3. I do own some more of her books, but these 3 I just don't see myself reading or rereading. And the first one is Dreamland, and this is by Sarah Dessen, so all 3 of these books are by Sarah Dessen. I think I've started this one, and I just lost interest, and so I don't think I'm ever going to pick it up. I'd read the synopsis on the back again, and it sounds like another one of her books, honestly, or a book I've read before, so I'm going to get rid of this one. The next one is This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen. I actually talked about this one in my DNF video. I cannot get into this book. I have read it multiple times, like tried to get through it, and there's a certain point where I just lose interest and I cannot get through it. So instead of me trying for like the 3rd or 4th time to read this book, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it because I just know I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna like it. It's just, you know, you can't like every book by your favorite authors, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. And the last one by her is Keeping the Moon, and apparently I've started this because there's a tab in here, but I don't remember anything about this book. I don't remember starting it. I don't know when I started it, so clearly I didn't like it that much, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I will find some other books, honestly. All right, the next 3 books that I have, I picked these up, I believe, at the Half Price Books clearance sale last year because I was really getting into like cozy mystery books, and I thought I was going to read all of these, but I've decided that I think I'm going to stick to reading cozies mainly on my Kindle instead of buying the actual books, especially because most of them come in the mass-produced paperbacks like these back here. None of these actually are, but I think I'm going to try and find these on my Kindle instead of having them actually on my bookshelf. The first one is The Chocolate Castle Clue, and this is by Johanna Carl. I know she's a really famous cozy mystery author, and I picked this up because I thought I was going to read it, and I don't know, maybe I will later, but I'd rather read the ebook of it. I also have Crime de Coco. This is also by Johanna Carl, so I think these are all in a series together. This is 3 of the books found together. Again, I thought I was going to read it, but if I do read these, I'll just look for the ebooks of these. And the last one is Jingle Bell Bark, and this is by Lorian Berenson. I'm pretty sure I picked this up because I knew 'Tis the Season-a-thon was coming last year, and so I was looking for Christmas books, and so I picked this one up, but I didn't even get to it, so I don't know what it's about. I just picked it up because it said Jingle Bell on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I have no interest in it at all. Okay, the last 2 books I think are going to be the biggest shockers for people because I know people absolutely love these 2 books, and one of them I have read and I didn't enjoy it like I thought I would. The other one, I don't have any interest in reading it. After I bought it, I was like, why did I just buy this book? But I bought it anyway, so yes. The first book is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. I actually read this book earlier this year. This is like a smutty kind of romance book. I didn't enjoy this as much as I thought I would. The main character, what's her name? Stella, she annoyed me so much. Like, they had that like relationship where like they had feelings for each other, but neither one of them would say it to the other one, and so they just kept assuming things, and it was annoying me so much. Like, I could not stand it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I know the companion book to this, The Bride Test, is out, but I have 0 interest in that book. I don't even remember, I barely remember the character that's from The Kiss Quotient. That's the main character of that one. I didn't love this one like I know everybody else did, and I wanted to love it, especially based off the name, because you guys know I'm a math major and it says The Kiss Quotient, you know, quotient. I thought I would love it, and I didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I'm not even gonna bother with The Bride Test. We're just gonna let it go. All right, this last one, this is a book that I bought and right after I bought it, I was like, I shouldn't have bought this because I have no interest in it. I really don't care. I don't remember what it's exactly about. I know people have raved about it here on BookTube and people love it. I believe the second book in the series is actually coming out later this year because I believe some people got some ARCs at BookCon. But I just don't, I don't have any interest in it. It's a beautiful book and it looks beautiful on my shelf, but I don't want to read it. And that is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nong, I think it's how you say it. Yeah, I bought this book because I saw it. It was on sale at Barnes & Noble, and I knew it was really popular on BookTube, and so I decided to pick it up. Then I got home, literally, I believe it was the same day I got home, and I was like, I don't know why I bought this. I should have bought something else. And yeah, it is a beautiful book, and I've heard amazing things about it, but I just have zero interest in it. I can't even tell you what the synopsis is with this, and I feel bad that I spent the money on this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I'm opening up space for books that I know I'm actually gonna read, and sorry, BookTube, don't hate me for getting rid of this book. There are people out there that hate books that I like, so I'm sorry. Okay, so those are all the books that I plan on getting rid of. I'm probably gonna try and take some of these to Half Price Books, see what they do, if they'll take any of them. If not, I'll just go ahead and donate them to like Goodwill or something. But I am happy to get them off my shelf so I can have more room for more books. Again, my birthday is coming up in the month. Wink, wink. Did I wink? I probably did wink. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you think I should save some of these books and try reading them or try rereading them, let me know down below what you guys thought of them. I might give some of them a second chance. Probably not this one. I'm probably just not going to read this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.